Hi guys, so today I thought I would do a video telling you guys how I went from 0 to 800, almost 800 followers and growing on Pinterest in under a month. I started posting in December 11th, so it's almost been a month. So I made a list of my things so that I could remember what I was going to say. Don't mind, I have Monsters University on the background, so you might hear that. But so first thing you might be asking is why would I start a Pinterest account? Like, who cares? No one goes on Pinterest anymore anyway. And that actually is not true. Pinterest is actually super popular and relevant still. It's got millions of users a day, so definitely is not unpopular. You might not hear about it as much, but everybody goes on. Like, I feel like everybody I know goes on Pinterest. Whether or not they're posting things, probably not, but like to find outfit inspiration and, you know, little hacks and all that kind of stuff. So Pinterest definitely is still relevant. It's also, I find that it's easier to get noticed on Pinterest because I feel like less people are posting, but also your pins stay around for longer. But when you post on Instagram, it's gonna show up on the feed one time and then it's gone. Like, no, you're not really gonna see it unless you go to the profile. But with Pinterest, things stay around for longer. I think it's like 30 days that they'll keep pushing it out. I mean, I think it's more than that, but like, so anytime someone searches your video, like searches it, whatever your video's about, it'll show up. And then like obviously the more likes you get and stuff, the higher up it's gonna show when people are searching up for whatever your video's about. Also, I feel like the influencer market is so saturated these days. I think, right, especially now because of COVID and everything, everybody wants to work from home, and I feel like when you're young, being an influencer is like the dream. I feel like everyone wants to be an influencer, so I feel like Instagram and, I mean, YouTube is hard to gain traction when you start from zero. TikTok, like, everybody's being a TikToker, and that doesn't mean you can't become popular on those websites. You 100% can. I just feel like it's easier and you're more likely to get noticed right away. On Pinterest, obviously, is me being an example, going from having absolutely no followers to 800. I'm growing like over 100 followers a day recently. I didn't start really gaining followers until like 2 weeks ago maybe, and now I'm all of a sudden I'm like I was getting a lot of views, but I was gaining like over 100,000 impressions a day, but I wasn't really getting followers, and now like I'm gaining over like almost 100 a day, and I'm not really posting that much. So it just shows that, you know, anybody can become popular on Pinterest. So now I'm gonna go down the list of what I did. I'm also gonna include my screenshot showing my Pinterest. This was filmed earlier in the day. I already have more followers and more impressions, but just to show you guys like what I'm working with. So the first thing you need to do is pick your niche. So whatever you want to post about. So for me, I picked fashion and like lifestyle, but mainly fashion and fashion hacks. Another thing about Pinterest is that I feel like it's a place people go to find solutions to problems that they have. You know, they do it, you know, for recipes, but also they do it for fashion hacks and to learn how to do like crafts and whatnot. So I picked a niche that was relevant to me, but also that I knew a lot of other people liked. And you don't have to necessarily do something other people like. Obviously, do what you like. So say you like travel, then definitely do travel. If you like business, do business. You know, there's a market for everything. So definitely pick something that you're passionate about, because then it's going to translate to your viewers. Next, now this is going to be kind of a little controversial, but I think what I've heard, I've seen people on YouTube that try to they're telling you how to get started in affiliate marketing in Pinterest. They say find videos that other people have made that have gone viral, or that are, something I can't say here, that are doing well on other platforms, and then take those videos and post them, obviously with giving credit to whoever created them originally. So definitely that's what I did. I went on TikTok and I found videos that were fashion hacks on TikTok that did really well, downloaded them with Snaptic. I'll link it down below. And then I posted those videos on my Pinterest because I knew they already performed well with audiences on a different app, so I figured it would translate to doing well on Pinterest. So that's what I did. And I downloaded, what I do is I download a bunch of videos. So I just spend like an hour going through TikTok and just downloading or favoriting a ton of videos been going and downloading them all, and then I just save them on my phone to post whenever I decide that I want to post them. So then your next step, or step 3, is to post your content. So I recommend posting like a couple times a day when you first start. I think I posted like 3 times when I first started, and then I was posting like once an hour at some point. I didn't actually post it every hour, but that was my goal, was post once an hour. Post multiple times a day. And then you have to have a title. So I recommend posting idea pins. Don't post regular pins, because I mean, you can post regular pins, but they definitely, I feel like, get less traction than idea pins, because Pinterest is definitely pushing the video platform, the video format, just like YouTube obviously is. Instagram's now pushing videos, and then obviously TikTok is with videos, and that's like super popular. So they're pushing videos. So do idea pins, and then also idea pins, you can just use a photo and make an idea pin. But if you're posting just a photo, post it to idea pins. Do not post it to regular pins. It's gonna get so many more views if you post it under an idea pin. And then make sure you use keywords in your title. So whatever your video is about, that when people search it, the title obviously will show up, and that's how your video gets pushed out. But make sure that your title is still short and concise, to the point, but also still explains what your video is. But you don't need to have some super like long wordy, because your title is not your description. You don't have a description when you're doing idea pins. Your title is just the title. So for this video, if I posted this on Pinterest, I would say how I grew on Pinterest, or how I gained 800 followers on Pinterest in 1 month. Something short and concise, but also tells you what the video is still about. And then just be consistent. Keep posting. I mean, like under my step 4 that I have in here, be patient and allow time for your videos to gain attention. When I first started posting, I was getting like a couple hundred views or impressions or whatever, and I was like, this isn't working. What are people talking about? Like, you can't go you're not gonna get popular. And I would check like literally every like minute to see if I gained followers or impressions, and it just let me down. But then, so I stopped looking, and a couple days later I came back and I had 100 followers, and one of my pins had blown up. So it's just, you have to be patient. It's like with anything, it's not going to blow up right away. So you have to be patient and don't get discouraged if some of your pins don't blow up. I think my first couple pins still don't have a ton of views, but they will gain attention. Like pins I posted on December 11th that are just now like becoming super popular, and I have several pins with over 1 million impressions now. So just be patient and don't get discouraged. Continue to do it, because if it's something you actually are passionate about and want to do, then you should do it, and just be consistent. Whether or not people are seeing it or not, doesn't matter. If you like it, just keep doing it. And then my step 5 is, once you start gaining followers and your videos are all doing well, you can start posting your own content. So that's what I did, is once my videos started gaining attraction, I started getting followers, I started filming my own videos and posting my own videos onto Pinterest. So I film TikToks every once in a while, I post them, but I download those and post those onto Pinterest as well. And they are getting more views. Like, if I were to post my own video originally and not post other content that I know would perform well, I don't think I'd have as many followers as I do now. I don't know that for a fact, 'cause that's not what I did. But so what I recommend is waiting till you have some followers and then posting your own stuff, because now I'm getting, like, I can post my own video and I'll still get thousands of impressions and, you know, get lots of likes and whatnot. So definitely, if you want to become a content creator and not just like post other people's content, if you just want to post other people's content, that's fine, and then promote products through that, you can do that, that's fine. But if you want to become a content creator or an influencer, you should then start posting your own content, because you're not going to get brand deals and whatnot if you're using other people's content. You have to post your own content too, because you can't just take someone else's brand deal video and post it for yourself. It's not going to fly. So start posting your own content. And then my last step on here is promote your other socials. So I am making YouTube videos. Obviously, I haven't made a ton of them, but I'm gonna start making YouTube videos. So I'm promoting my YouTube on my Pinterest, and I promoted it like not that long ago, and I've already gained 2 subscribers, which isn't a lot, but it's something, you know. So if you promote your other social medias on your Pinterest, you can grow your other social medias, especially when you have lots of followers on Pinterest. So yeah, if you have any questions about what I did, definitely ask them down in the comments, because I'll 100% answer you and tell you what I did. I can also make a Q&A video about like growing on Pinterest if that's what you want to see. But yeah, so that's what I did to gain followers on Pinterest. And like I said at the beginning, I'm gaining like over 100 followers a day. And yeah, I really like it. I'm having a lot of fun. And then also, this is not part of this app, you can, then once you have a certain amount of followers, you can reach out to brands yourself and get brand deals. And you got to put yourself out there because they're not, cause Pinterest isn't, a lot of brands aren't really going to discover you through Pinterest, I feel like. But if you reach out to them and say, hey, like I have X amount of followers on Pinterest and I have this many impressions and my audience engagement is this, like you want to do a collab, I feel like would a lot of Pinterest, because a lot of brands don't do brand deals on Pinterest, and I feel like Pinterest is such like an audience, like such a untapped gem when it comes to promotion of products and influencer things. So I feel like a lot of brands would be down to do a Pinterest collab because they don't have any other Pinterest collabs. So, or they can take your content and post it on their own social media. So whatever, I'm getting off track, but that's what I did. Like I said, if you have any questions, definitely comment them down below and I'll respond, or if there's enough of them, I'll respond in a video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want. I'm gonna post videos. I'm gonna try to post at least once a week, if not more than that. So yeah, love you guys. I hope this video helped. Hopefully it wasn't too rambly and didn't make any sense. But yeah.